everybody, we made it to the weekend. It's Friday. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I hope you got plans, things to do this weekend. Go have fun, enjoy yourselves, but be safe, peeps. For this video today, I have two stories that I've came across on the old interwebs. And one comes from cinemablend.com, and it is Stephen King's Salem's Lot movie has cast a Top Gun Maverick star as its lead. Let me turn up my brightness here just a bit so my old blind ass can see. And it says, as has been the case for a long time, Stephen King fans haven't been lacking lately for film and TV adaptations of the author's work. As far as upcoming cinematic King offerings go, a Salem's Lot movie is on the way. It has been announced that a Top Gun Maverick actor has been hired to lead the feature. Lewis Pullman, son of Independence Day's Bill Pullman, will star in the Salem's Lot movie as writer Ben Mears, the main protagonist as shared by THR. This is Pullman's biggest cinematic role yet, having previously appeared in movies like Battle of the Sexes and Bad Times at the El Royale. And he'll pop up later this year as Bob, a pilot trainee in Top Gun Maverick. Pullman also starred as Major in the Hulu miniseries Catch-22, and will appear alongside Josh Brolin in the upcoming Amazon series Outer Range. For those unfamiliar with the original Salem's Lot novel, it was released in 1975. The story sees Ben Mears returning to his childhood home of Jerusalem's Lot, nicknamed Salem's Lot by the locals after more than 2 decades away, to find inspiration for his next book. However, Ben soon discovers that the town's residents are being preyed upon by vampires, leading to him allying with others to fight off these bloodthirsty creatures. Salem's Lot was Stephen King's second published novel following 1974's Carrie, and the author revisited the Jerusalem's Lot town in the same name short story published in 1978 in the Night Shift collection, which is what the Chapelwaite TV series is based off of. Salem's Lot has previously been adapted in miniseries form in 1979 and 2004, and in 1987. Larry Cohen made the movie A Return to Salem's Lot, which was a sequel to the 1979 miniseries. A short-lived Hulu series, Castle Rock, also featured a bus stop in Jerusalem's Lot in the episode Past Perfect. Now, the original Salem's Lot tale is finally getting adapted for film for the first time, and casting Lewis Pullman as the lead marks yet another big step forward in its development. So we're getting a new Salem's Lot, and actually the first ever Salem's Lot quote-unquote motion picture. The original miniseries that came out back in 1979, dude, that thing scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to death of that. I remember we went over to my mom's boyfriend's house, and he lived in this like studio apartment. It was always like dark as shit in there, and he was watching this, and I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. I had nightmares, man, because it was on the part where one of the characters was back to the crawl space down in the basement, and you saw all those vampires like crawling towards the opening of the crawl space. Creepy as shit. But I'm actually really excited that such a great novel is finally getting its just due and being made into a major motion picture. I've not followed too much of Lewis Pullman's work, but I do know his father was a fantastic actor, and hey, I can only see good things coming from this. This one right here, Salem's Lot, has been long overdue for a major motion picture. On to story number 2. Now, story number 2 comes to us from MovieWeb.com. It says, leaked Darth Vader details reveal Anakin's tortured return in Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. Hayden Christensen's last appearance in the Star Wars 3 Revenge of the Sith was something of a bittersweet moment for his fans, who had watched him become Darth Vader but knew there was probably not much chance of him returning to the franchise. After all, anyone could put on the costume and helmet to play the physical character, and indeed Vader has been played by 2 actors in Rogue One while still being voiced by James Earl Jones. However, after more than 15 years of waiting, fans will see Christensen back in the role in Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
And a new report has added new details around why it was important for Christensen to play the villain in the series. I have my own reasons as to why, but I'll wait till after I finish reading this. There's a new fan-rendered concept art shared by Star Wars News Net Project depicts Vader in an injured state, recuperating in a back to town, similar to how Luke recovered on Hoth in The Empire Strikes Back. Vader is shown with his mask removed, which would be a big reason to bring Christensen back into the Star Wars fold. Also shared were rendered versions of the tank and also a breathing device from the art, which would suggest that the idea is one that has been fully produced for the upcoming Disney series. While the new Darth Vader details are intriguing, they also open up a whole new wave of questions over exactly how Christensen will be fitting into the story. There are a number of fans who have speculated that the actor's main involvement will be used for flashback sequences, which could reveal some previously unseen pivotal moments between Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
There are obviously a lot of possible gaps that could be filled in with these series of events taking place right in between the events of Revenge of the Sith and the original Star Wars. Although again, these would not necessarily need Christensen to be involved. No matter how much or little screen time Hayden Christensen has in the series, many are just happy to see him reuniting with Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan on the screen again. And the actors seem to be quite happy. Stop moving, computer. There. To be back when he was interviewed at the start of the production. He told StarWars.com it was such an incredible journey playing Anakin Skywalker. Of course, Anakin and Obi-Wan weren't on the greatest of terms when we last saw them, but it will be interesting to see what an amazing director like Deborah Chow has in store for us. I'm excited to work with Ewan again, and it feels good to be back. I am stoked for that, and what I said earlier, I have my own ideas as to why they bringing Christensen back. Yes, he is the face of Anakin Skywalker. Yes, he is Darth Vader, but there's already a chemistry between Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen that was built 15 years ago, 16 years ago now, on Revenge of the Sith. Regardless if you like those movies or not, it's apparent that those two, they worked so well off of each other. Like I said, most people hate on Hayden Christensen. They say that maybe he was a little too robotic in some cases, and also at times a little bit too whiny. But at the same time, he was just going off of the script that he was given. So can we really blame him for that? I always found his and Obi-Wan's chemistry together was perfect, because it was like big brother, little brother, and sometimes big brothers and little brothers fight, right? So, or they split up, for better or for worse. But I like it. It brings nostalgia back. But we've seen in the past when they brought nostalgia back, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself on that. Hopefully they do this series right, because Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite Star Wars character, and I want this show to be fantastic. I don't want it to just be good or okay. I want it to be just awesome, because Obi-Wan deserves that much. Such a great character, such a deep character. When you really dig into what makes up Obi-Wan, there's a book, I want to say it's called Kenobi, maybe. It's an old novel. It came out a few years back. I read it. It goes really deep into who Obi-Wan Kenobi is as a character, and he's one of the most fascinating in all Star Wars. And if you have a chance to find that book, I think it is Kenobi, I'm not sure, but I think that's the name of the book. Get it, read it, it's awesome. He's on Tatooine, and he's kind of like, you know, soul searching while he's there, also while trying to protect Luke and stay out of the sight of the Empire. But this is exciting. It reunites two characters that we love. I am super stoked for Obi-Wan. I can't wait for it, and I just hope they do right by it. Well, guys, I gotta go get back to work. Just want to drop in, say hi, and give you all a little news, little movie news, little TV news. But hope you guys have a great weekend. I have one interview this weekend. I was supposed to have two. One had to reschedule due to family issues that are going on, so it's totally understandable. We will be making up that episode in October, so don't worry. The guest is still on board, but family is always first. So just keep your eyes to the sky and ears to the ground, and we still got content coming, guys. There's no shortage of that. But anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you later on Behind the Feed.